So today is Sunday and I'm home alone. My son is at his dad's place and right now I'm just cutting up, well, I'm about to cut up all these vegetables. That's a tough word. It's I don't know what these are called. I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember what it's called in English, but it was sweet potato, cauliflower, carrots, that's what they're called, the orange ones, and you know, a whole bunch of other stuff, and potatoes too. I'm gonna cut all of that up and divide it into little bags and put it in the freezer, and whenever I feel like it I can just take one out and, you know, boil it and make it into a soup. So vegetable soup preparation, you could say. Yeah. So I have the camera up on my my tripod now. Today is a good day, mental wise. Lately I've been feeling a bit down, you know, way down. My depression has, you know, really prevented me from having, I wouldn't say a good life, but having, you know, good days. I've been feeling so depressed that I could barely function. And, yeah, depression is no joke. And this is the worst I've felt in years. I've probably mentioned it before, but this is the worst I've felt in years, and yeah, it's rough. I have good days and bad days, and lately I've been having a lot of bad days. So yeah, and today I'm just trying to distract myself from, you know, just sitting on the couch and pretty much doing nothing. I have actually literally tried to come home from school, and there has been, you know, at least 2-3 hours before my son came home. I have tried to just come home and said to myself, I need to relax a little bit, do some preparation for the dinner and stuff like that. And then I sit down on the couch with my phone just to, you know, check Facebook, stuff like that. And before I know it, at least 1 hour has passed by. And then I said to myself, I need to get up, do the things I needed to do. But my mind may tell me that I need to do it. But my body doesn't. It sounds weird, but my body doesn't really respond to, you know, the messages from up here. So I just sit there and just sit with my phone, and I check Facebook, anything, watch Facebook videos, Facebook watch. I don't know what, I can't remember what it's called. I can actually do that for just hours, and I kind of feel a little bit like an idiot for doing that. But sometimes I feel like maybe that's necessary for me to do. Just have those kind of days. The neighbor just got home. I don't know if he saw me. But anyway, I'm lucky enough that I somehow managed to only have those kind of days, maybe twice during the week. And then when I come to the weekends, it's a little bit more, you know, often. I'm actually trying to figure it out to get to talk to a psychiatrist, a shrink, or whatever you would call it. But I'm working on getting that taken care of, because I'm a single parent and I am a student. There are some benefits here in Denmark, and so I could probably get help to get help so that I can pay the psychiatrist. it's not easy to ask for help. Let me put it that way. And now my kitty girl is meowing. Just because I'm talking to the camera doesn't mean I'm too busy talking to you. Yeah. She is one of those cats that can't quite stand when I put my focus away from her. So, but I know what she wants. She wants me to open the window, so let me do that. So, but anyway, I have all this cutting up to do, so I don't want to babble the whole video away, but you know, today's a good day. Now that's what I call a sweet potato. This is my hand. Look the size of this thing. Wow. I feel like an idiot right now. I haven't gotten that far. I've cut up the sweet potato and the, you know, the first thing I showed you, the leeks, whatever. I put it on the screen. I've been using a knife and a cutting board. And then all of a sudden I was standing there cutting up the sweet potato, and I kind of sort of remembered that I actually have this thingy. It's called the nice dicer. This one. You know, where you can switch the blades out. In this case I have this. And it makes it so much easier to cut up all the vegetables. I kind of forgot I had that. And there we go, I'm all done. I just mixed it up a little bit, and now I'm ready to put it in a bag, or maybe just more than one bag. Excuse me, I just need to put the tripod down. There we go. I just need to put it in a bag now, or two, or maybe three, I don't know. It depends on how much there is. But I think maybe 3 or 4, but we'll see. Now I wasn't wrong, completely wrong with 3 or 4 bags. 3 bags with 1 kilo in each, and then a small bag with about 500 grams in. That's gonna be my dinner tonight. I'm gonna make soup tonight, so it's gonna be probably way more than, you know, what I can eat, but it's a good dinner. And there is carrots, beetroots and leeks and all sort of goodies in this, and this is gonna be my dinner tonight. And the rest is gonna be put in the freezer. Then there will be at least 3 days with, not in a row, but we will have 3 days sometime in the future where I can make a nice vegetable soup. Soup is always good. It's healthy. Yeah. So it's a little bit later in the day, and I'm just sitting here on my couch getting ready to watch the latest episode of Ghost Adventures, which is something that I love to watch. I usually watch it together with my son, but he is of course not home now, but he will be able to see it sometime during next week. So yeah. So I also did, I tried to do a little bit of a math assignment that I have, which is due on Friday. So I still have a little time, but I wanted to do a little bit of it today, but I didn't manage to make a whole lot. There are 6 tasks in total in this assignment, and each of them have a couple of questions that needs to be answered, and you have to do the right math solutions and stuff like that. And I'm not the biggest math solver, if you could say that. Anyway, I tried to do a little bit. I managed to do 4, I think it was 4 questions. I can't speak today. It was 4 questions that I did, that I managed to do, but it wasn't in the same task. It wasn't in task 1. I think I did 1 question in task 1, and 1 question in task 2, and 1 question in task 4, or maybe 2 questions in task 4. I can't remember, but I managed to do a little bit. But you know, the assignment is due on Friday, so I still have time, and I've talked a little bit with one of my classmates, and she also has a little difficulties solving the math, so we're trying to find a day where we can, you know, sit down together and try to help each other with this. We are allowed to help each other with the assignment, but we can't hand in the exact same answers, so we have to come up with completely different answers, but still the same solution, if you get what I mean. So yeah, but I think the rest of the day will probably be on the couch watching. For now, I'm watching Ghost Adventures, and maybe I will put on a movie after that. I've been thinking about watching 50 Shades. I don't know which one. Probably all 3. I don't know. I felt like I needed to just completely relax, because when I sat down with the math, I started to panic. I started to stress. I started, you know, my mind was all over the place. I couldn't focus on anything. And I walked back and forwards towards the kitchen and the laundry room. I'm doing laundry as well. And I tried to do other things, so to take my mind off the math and then come back. And that helped after about an hour. I managed to do the 3 or 4 questions I did. And then I'm completely shut down. I simply can't do anything. My kitty girl just placed herself right at the end of my feet. Kitty. I'm sleeping, Mom. Oh, something was outside. But as my mental state is now, I'm okay. But I do have days where, you know, everything just completely collapses in my head. I can't focus on anything, and I have trouble reaching out to people. I'm just completely shut down. I'm having a hard time asking for help about this whole mental thing. And I think the whole mental thing is a combination of everything that's happened during the last 6 years since I became single, since I became a single mom. And all this weight loss thing also plays a big part of my life, and I have to wrap my head around the fact that I'm, you know, I lost pretty much a whole person. I lost, I think it was, let me check my phone. Yeah, 64 kilos in total, almost 64 in total, since the whole weight loss journey started, and I still can't wrap my head around that fact. And like I said, all the things that have happened during the last 6 years is just, you know, all the things that are going on in my mind is a completely mix of all those things, you know, the loneliness, the sadness, the bitterness, all that. I mean, the whole emotional roller coaster I have been through, you know, up, on and off for the last 6 years. And right now I'm fighting against the fact that I can't eat as much as I used to. It's hard to explain what's going on in my mind. It's really hard to explain. I feel I'm fighting against myself, which in a way I am. But yeah, it's a mix of everything. So it looks like it's gonna be yet one of those nights where I simply can't sleep. I parked myself on the couch right now. because it usually helps if I put a movie on and, you know, just, you know, lay here with my pillow and all that, and usually helps when I'm home alone. And even if my son was home, I would still do it. But, you know, I can feel it on my body, and I can, you know, just feel in my mind that it's gonna be a long night. So I should probably just edit this video and, you know, try to relax, maybe do some meditation. I've been recommended to do that, but yet again, who knows. So yeah. So it's Monday today, and I do feel a little bit better today, but not a hugely better, but a little bit. It was a short day at school, so yeah, my kitties are running around like maniacs right now. Yeah, that's just, you know, that's typical of them, because I sat still for at least an hour, maybe even more. Again, one of those days where I sat down with my phone and, you know, just watched a few videos and stuff like that. So yeah. So right now I'm actually trying to do math. We did some math tasks in class today. So my teacher, I told my teacher I have a hard time understanding this kind of math, and he said, well, if you do write them down and go as far as you can with the calculations, I will help you with the rest tomorrow. So that was our little agreement. They were just fighting. He always tried to dominate her. She's a bit stronger, she's a bit bigger. Look at that. I think she wants to play, but it turns into this kind of a fight. But I only stop them when they, you know, that kind of sound. When they do that, then I will stop them. They need to, you know, every once in a while they need to be allowed to fight. I know it sounds crazy, but I let them do that, just because, you know, she is the dominant one, and he needs to understand that. Yes, I still have laundry in my living room, but hey, I'm only human, and I can only focus on a few things at a time. Well, lately I don't can focus on a few things at a time, so yeah. In about an hour my son gets home. It's about 10 to 4 in the afternoon, so in about an hour he will get home. So yeah, my kitty boy. I think he spotted his sister. His sister's playing with something. Isn't he gorgeous? A beautiful boy. Well, I managed to do just some of it. I mean, I did some of this beforehand, but I managed to do a couple more, and yeah, I guess I almost did every single thing my teacher asked me to do. So yeah, I did my homework. Yay! I mean, it's not that I don't do my homework, but I'm not, when it comes to math, I'm not too good at it. But, you know, I do my best. So, as you can see, it's nighttime now, and I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and I know it's just yet another one that I completely just babble away, but believe it or not, it actually helps me to do this kind of videos. And so yeah, right now I'm just watching my favorite YouTuber, Charles Trippy. I put a link down below to his and his wife's channel, actually. they're amazing. They are my biggest inspiration for doing all this YouTube thing. And you know, maybe one day I will get just a percentage of what they have of subscribers. They have, I think it's close to 1.5 million subscribers. There are bigger YouTubers than them, but they are my biggest inspiration. So anyway guys, I want to say goodnight now because I need to edit this video, and for once I'm actually feeling tired right now. So yeah, I'm gonna edit this video and then go to bed. So thank you for watching guys. If you're not subscribed, then please remember to do so, and please remember to hit the little bell next to so you will get notifications about future videos. So yeah, see you in the next one guys. Bye.